What's good, y'all? L Famous, living my life, not thinking about it twice. Don't be scared to like, subscribe, or share this dope content if you like it. Let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. Now, this joint right here is about Washington. You heard? And how niggas almost got it on with some Brownsville niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Some Jamaican Brownsville niggas. You heard? Yeah, man. Now, in jail, you heard? Washington was the first joint I went to. You heard? Yeah, man. From Ulster, straight from Ulster County, they sent me to Washington. You heard? I wanted to go to Green because I was hearing Green was wild, but they sent me to Washington. You know what I'm saying? So when I got to Washington right across the street from Comstock, about 3 hours, 3.5, 4 hours away from the city. You know what I'm saying? When I first got there, you heard? It was mad quiet. As soon as they were sending me to my house, I see my man Al. You know what I'm saying? He going to Chow. He going somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And he like, yo, lad, what's good? I'm like, oh shit, what's good, Al? Ain't nothing. He like, where they got you going at? I said, A1. He said, all right, I'm in F1. I said, all right, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So then next thing you know, I go to A1. Now come to find out, A1 is the worst dorm in Washington. You know what I'm saying? The worst dorm in Washington. All the sneak thieves in there. All the niggas that think they gangster in there. All the niggas that like to get high is in there. You know what I'm saying? Well, niggas like to get high all on the compound, but in A1, that's all niggas wanted to do was get high every weekend. Niggas is stealing so they could go to that yard and get them a couple of 25s, you heard, and come back and start blowing blunts. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be blowing half of blunts and blunts. Niggas, you go in the bathroom on the weekend, the motherfucking bathroom is lit. I'm talking about lit. You know what I'm saying? All you smell is bud. You know what I'm saying? Sticks. Blunts. Sticks. And Washington was smooth. They had late night. Stay up to 2 o'clock in the morning on the weekends. You know what I'm saying? They had the sports TV. They had 3 TVs, I think. Or 2 TVs. They had a sports TV and a movie TV. You heard? And on the weekends, they show movies all night. You can stay up to late night, 2 o'clock in the morning, cooking and eating. You heard? Watching movies. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, on the weekend, it was jumping. Niggas go down on a visit, come back with the bag. You know what I'm saying? One nigga in the house. You had Uni from Mount Vernon was in my house. Yeah, shout out to Uni. Uni was official. You know what I'm saying? Uni used to go down, get the bag, set niggas out, official niggas. You heard? Give niggas sticks, give niggas a half a sugar bag for niggas to share. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will blow a blunt and probably blow like 4 or 5 sticks. You heard? You know what I'm saying? And or niggas go to that yard and niggas buy 25. Nigga, I used to have, nobody I knew had it. I used to get my man Biggie or one of them niggas to cop a 25. Nigga, cop that 25, nigga. Cop that sugar bag, nigga. Cop that half a sugar bag, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga was smoking, blowing it down. Nigga was trying to escape. Nigga just got up north, too. All the nigga wanted to do was smoke. You heard? All the nigga wanted to do was smoke. You heard? So, boom. So, all the sneak thieves was in my house. All the smokers was in my house. You heard? So, every weekend, somebody got robbed. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got robbed. I was there for like 2 or 3 months before niggas tried me. I told that story when niggas tried to get me for my Walkman. You know what I'm saying? I went to the yard, went to the weed, nigga. I went to 2 weed niggas. I say, yo, you ain't even gotta give me back the Walkman. Just tell me who did it, who sold it to you, nigga. Just tell me who sold it to you, nigga. You heard? Niggas like, all right, don't worry about it, Al. They told me, my man Waterbed. I said, yo, don't worry about it, Al. You heard? Went back to the house, went back to the dorm. My motherfucking Walkman was on my bed, nigga. Yeah, my Walkman was on my bed. Because niggas knew I was going to blow flames out of somebody, you heard? And I had my gym star. My man Waterbed Head gave me a gym star. So I was going to blow flames out of somebody. I wanted to rep off. I was happy. I wasn't happy that niggas snuck at me because I was even mad that niggas robbed me. You heard nigga, like when you get snuck at, that's like a robbery, man. It's like a robbery, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's a sucker robbery. A nigga do that shit behind your back and hoping that you think another nigga did it or something. You heard? But when niggas snuck at me with my Walkman, my shit was right back on my bed. You know what I'm saying? And I still was calling niggas in the bathroom, yo, come in the bathroom, yo, I was trying to pull it out of niggas. I was like, yo, you robbed me for my Walkman, you snuck at me? Niggas was like, yo, L, man, yo, you bugging, yo, man, you bugging. I pulled like 3 niggas in the bathroom, B. You know what I'm saying? For my Walkman. And they wasn't no sucker niggas. I pulled 3 niggas that was somebody in the house that was running around the house doing shit. But I remember the Jamaican nigga, Jetta, you heard, he was supposed to be like a gun buster nigga. He was a big sneak thief, Like he was in Washington for like 2-3 years. They said that nigga done popped so many niggas lockers. He done robbed so many niggas, and they say he be having his gun. He be ready for niggas. Like when he robbed niggas, he be ready for niggas. You heard? So I remember walking by the nigga Jetta bed and all that. He on a dump. He on a bump bed. He on a top bed. Like he looking at me like with that grimy look. I'm looking at him with a grimy look. Like, nigga, you took my Walkman, nigga. You heard? So he was like, what make you say that? I was like, nigga, did you take my Walkman, nigga? He's like, nah, what would make you say that? I was like, all right then, nigga. You heard? Then after that, niggas ain't like me. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't think Jetta was from Brownsville. Jetta was from Flatbush. You heard? Cheeks was from Brownsville. Because Cheek was the first blood that came there, that came to Washington. And when he came to Washington, the Latin King niggas was wanting to get at him. You know what I'm saying? But I remember all of the Brownsville niggas and so all the Brooklyn niggas came together, and they was like, nah, you ain't getting at him. He from Brownsville, you heard? And that's my man. You know what I'm saying? And the Latin King niggas was tight because them niggas was organized in there. And you know, the Latin King niggas that was in Washington, the young niggas don't run the show. The old niggas run the show. So a lot of them old niggas or the mid-old niggas be racist. You know what I'm saying? Some of them niggas be racist. So them niggas be wanting to, whenever they catch a nigga out of line, nigga, like, this nigga was blood, he landed there, they wanted to air him out just to air him out. They ain't give a fuck if he did anything or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They was hearing about the bloods on the island. They just wanted to air that nigga out. But they couldn't even air the nigga Cheeks out because the Brownsville niggas stepped up for him, and you know what I'm saying? And they told him, he was like, we don't care what he is, y'all niggas ain't doing nothing to him, you heard? You know what I'm saying? That nigga from the Ville, you know what I'm saying? And I remember him, that's when Hitler, because Hitler was there too. But I didn't even know Hitler was blood at the time. Then Hitler was blood, Cheeks was blood. Then my son La Guns came. He was blood. You know what I'm saying? So it was only 3 bloods on the compound. You know what I'm saying? Now this nigga Cheeks, he was connected to the dude Jetta, the other Jamaican nigga named Gunga Lee. You heard? And they was running around in Washington doing all the sneak thieving. You heard? They was sneak thieving so much they done got kicked out of mad houses or mad dorms because they be getting the problem sneak thieving and then it be turning into the big fights and all kind of shit. You heard? So now these niggas is in A1. Now I was in A1 before Jetta was there, but Jetta been on the compound for like 2.5 years, 3 years. You heard? He about to go home in a minute, but he extra grimy with it. You heard? And he was mad quiet. He wasn't one of them big mouth dudes and none of that. But and they said his gun had went off. You know what I'm saying? They said his gun went off. Now his gun ain't go off in Washington, but his gun was going off other places that he was at before he got to Washington. So he had a little name for himself. Plus he was grimy. So boom, one day. Now remember I told y'all when I first. So one day. So remember I told y'all about the dude, my man Al, that I seen when I first got there. And he was like, what dorm you going to? I said, A1. Well, my man Al, he worked in the mess hall. And my man Al been on the compound for like 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So all these players, he know all these niggas. All these niggas is his son. You heard? So boom, one day, one of my Bronx mans, he wasn't really my man. He was my man Al man. You heard? And he had got some new uptowns, you heard, off the visit or through the package. You know what I'm saying? He got some brand new uptowns. I forgot what color. And I just remember as soon as he got them, as quick as he got them, as quick as they snuck that from him. And he was in the program house. He was in the ASAC dorm, you heard? And most of the people that was in the ASAC dorm was the Latin Kings and the Yetas, you heard? But you had some Brooklyn niggas over there that was down with Jetta and them niggas, some Jamaican Brooklyn niggas over there. I don't know if it was Cheeks. One of them niggas, they stole my man Al, sneakers, Uptowns. He just got them brand new off the visit. You heard? Fire color. You heard? He ain't even have them a day. They stole them shits from him. You heard? They stole them shits from him. You heard? Snuck that from him. Took his shit. You heard? Sold his shit. His shit is already out the dorm. Sold already. You heard? Sold already. That's how niggas used to do. Like when you got some fly shit, niggas will put their order in. Niggas be like, yo, get that for me. I got you. Niggas are sneak deep you. Your shit, you being A1, your shit being F2 somewhere, man. Your shit being F2. And a nigga might not even rock your shit. Nigga might only rock your shit on visits, B. You heard? So you might not even know who got your shits, B. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was going down in Washington, B. Niggas was sneak thieving crazy, B. So I remember these niggas sneak thieving my man Al shit, right? Taking his brand new Uptowns, official, fire color, and this nigga from the Bronx, you heard? So I remember my man Al like, yo, it might be something. They snuck up such and such. They took his brand new Uptowns, this and that and this. You know what I'm saying? We might have to pop off. So boom. Niggas started gearing up. My man Al worked in the mess hall. As soon as I got there, my man Al gave me a spoon. I had a spoon. Had it sharpened up and all that. I was chilling. You know what I'm saying? So boom, we getting our guns ready. You heard? We getting the Bronx, nigga. Ruck and them was there. Respect out the Ruck and them from Mitchell. You heard? Ruck and his he got a brother, but Ruck rhyme. He mad nice and rhyming. Ruck was there. He was down with us. It was me, Ruck, Al, a few of us. You understand what I'm saying? And my man Bronx. I had a little man that we all came together. BX. I was calling him BX. I named him BX. It was a nigga named Biggie with us. He came with us. Put it together. Put it like this. We had about 8, 9 niggas ready to go. I'm talking about ready to go. Everybody from the Bronx. You heard? So boom, I remember us walking to the yard. We was gonna pop off on niggas. We waiting for the nigga that got his sneakers took in to come out. So now we all in the yard. We strapped up, all that. We ready to go. But guess what, y'all? The nigga that got his sneakers took in from the Bronx, that nigga ain't come out. Yeah, man. He ain't come out. He got all of us in the yard waiting for him. It's like 8 of us in the yard waiting for us. We ready to get busy. We ready to turn this shit up. We ready to make a name for our motherfucking self. You heard? And we going against these Brooklyn niggas, these Jamaican Brooklyn niggas. You heard? 1 or 2 of these niggas from Brownsville, and the rest of them niggas was from the Bush, Flatbush, I think. You heard? You know what I'm saying? But them niggas was tight, because you know how Jamaican niggas do. They stick together. You know what I'm saying? They keep it 100 with each other. You heard? And these niggas was tight together. You heard? I'm talking about if one of them robbed you, they was ready to go all out, cut, stab, everything for one of them robbing you. You heard? They wasn't the type of niggas that'll rob you and then be like, oh, I ain't do it, and have you pick some other nigga. Nah, B. They'll sneak thieve you, and then they be on point waiting for you, seeing if you ready to get busy for that shit. And they ready to get busy with you for this shit. In particular, Gunga Lee and Jetta. You heard? You had 2 Jamaican niggas from Brooklyn named Gunga Lee and Jetta. You heard? You know what I'm saying? And we was all in A1 together. These niggas was sneak thieving everything. You heard? You know what I'm saying? I even thought that they snuck that for me. But I told y'all, niggas, my Walkman was back on my bed. You heard? But I still was pulling niggas in the bathroom. You heard? You know what I'm saying? The nigga, Jetta was the only nigga that didn't come in the bathroom. I asked him what was good with him by his bed. But he was ready to get busy, gun to gun. And the only reason why I know that he didn't try nothing with me, because he knew I had a gym star, and he seen how I was holding it. He seen how I was holding it, nigga. I was stepping in niggas, nigga. And I got my Walkman back, nigga. You know And I still was stepping in niggas, you heard? Because I still felt played, you know what I'm saying? That niggas even tried me, you heard? But, you know, that's prison. Anybody could get tried, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. So now, back to my man that got robbed. My man that got robbed for his uptowns, you heard? Some official joints, you know what I'm saying? Crispy joints, brand new. He didn't even get a chance to wear the joints, man. You heard? As soon as he got them joints on the visit, he thought he was doing something. He showed a few niggas in the dorm, seen what he had. Them niggas went to the yard, said, yo, some nigga got these and that and then them nigga put in their order, said what size, put in his order. Them shits was in F2, you heard? Because them niggas in F2 used to buy everything, you know what I'm saying? That's where Lily and them niggas was at, you heard? The kid Lily, you heard? No, Nene or something. Yeah, Nene. You heard? You know what I'm saying? And my guy BX was up there in F2. So he was telling me everything that was going on in F2. You know.